Sometimes the limit to greatness in our lives that we could experience is due to looking at our life and the opportunities that are before us through a lens of self-limiting expectation and anticipation of a shortfall in our own abilities, not taking into account that God is with us, guiding us each step along our journey. The battles that we are called on to help fight, the mountains that we desire to see moved, these things in our lives can hold us back from experiencing God's best for our lives. And it's simply because we doubt ourselves and we doubt God's plan for us. We find ourselves in tight places where our fears, our doubts, the uncertainty of a moment will inform our decisions. And if left unchecked, we will find ourselves in a very dark place. But be assured, as lovers of Jesus, help is always on the way. Our victory has already been secured. I invite you to join us as we journey through the life of Elijah. Over the next 6 weeks, our conversation will revolve around Elijah, who he was, how he lived his life, and how God always showed up in that moment in his life that he needed him most. Elijah, a man who did not have training, a man who did not have vast resources, and a man who did not have a map to be able to figure out where he was going and what he was doing next. No, he was a man who had God, and with that God, he was unafraid to face those challenges that were right there in front of him. The confrontation that God called him to, he stepped right into. Those moments that only supernatural courage would have carried him through, he said yes to that supernatural courage. We too can face the adversities in our lives without fear and not back down with the courage that God has for us. One Desire Church, a place of faith, hope, and love.